Act 1, 21 Chump Street. I've always wondered what it would mean to do one of our radio stories as a musical. I was taken to so many musicals as a kid, and I think because of that, my basic sense of what makes a satisfying story actually comes from musicals, much more than from TV or movies. If you think about like the classic old musicals, Fiddler on the Roof, or even Chorus Line, it's like they're funny at the beginning, and then there's something really emotional, and they're about some bigger idea. They take you into this world. I just love that. And so what you're about to hear is our first attempt at a musical based on journalism. Probably 70 to 80% of what you're about to hear is verbatim quotes from interviews. The rest is artistic invention. I'll say that up front. It's based on a true story you may remember from our radio program. Back in May 2011, at a bunch of high schools in Palm Beach County, Florida, a group of young police officers were sent undercover to pose as students. They went to classes, they ate in the cafeteria, they had fake Facebook accounts, of course. There had been complaints about drugs being sold at these schools. That's what they were there to deal with. And what happened next in this one school was transformed into a musical by a team of people who usually do this on Broadway. Pretty much everybody involved in this, the cast, the chorus, the musicians, the director, Michael Mayer, all from Broadway. Words and music are by Lin-Manuel Miranda. Probably best known. Probably best known for writing and starring in The Heights. He will be your narrator.
The plan was called Operation T-, and one of the schools included in the plan was Park Vista Community High School, where a kid named Justin LeBoy,
That's me.
an 18-year-old honor roll
I
student,
get straight A's, man.
was in the last semester of his senior year. Justin could hardly believe his luck when a very pretty girl showed up.
Naomi.
In not one, but two of his classes.
Naomi.
She sat in front of him. Switch seats.
Naomi.
The last name she used was...
Rodriguez.
Justin, what drew you to Naomi initially?
Man, she used to fall asleep in class. She was a light-skinned, Puerto Rican, Dominican, long hair, mature in a body like whoa. That's not the only reason I liked her though. She said she moved with her mother to Florida from New York, where dreams are made. Well, so did I. So I said hi. She seemed mature and I talked more. And I was like, what the heck I gotta do to be with you? What the heck I gotta do? What the heck I gotta do to be with you? What the heck I gotta do? Tell me who I gotta be for you to be with me.
You told her all this in class?
Well, yeah. I texted her, you know. I was like, what the heck I gotta do to be with you? LOL. What the heck I gotta do to be with you? ROFLOL. Tell me who I gotta be for you to be with me.
Smiley face.
Yes! Next thing you know, we're texting day and night. I trust her right away. Like, whoa. Hey, yo, I never met anyone like her, bro. Yo, she listens to all my problems. I let her copy all my homework. And then I lay it all on the line. And she was like, No, she didn't say no exactly, I don't know. No. Yeah, I was surprised, I'm a pretty great guy. So I decided I needed to step my game up. It's too late to be shy. So I got in front of the whole class one day, and I serenaded her. I was like, what the heck I gotta do? What the heck I gotta do? What the heck I gotta do to be with you? What the heck I gotta do? Tell me who I gotta be for you to go to prom with me.
You asked her to the prom.
Yeah, I danced and everything. Naomi, I know there's a reason you were transferred here to me. Naomi, I know there's a reason this isn't luck, it's destiny. Naomi, you know me. Will you go to prom with me? think about it. She'll think about it. She'll think about it. She'll think about it. She said to think about it. She'll think about it. Think about it. Think about it. She'll think about it. Yes!
Because your passion never runs out, you deserve monthly income that does the same. In over 100 years, we've never missed a payment. Guaranteed monthly income for life when you retire.
Writing's not that easy, but Grammarly can help. This sentence is grammatically correct, but it's wordy and hard to read. It undermines the writer's message, and the word choice is bland. Grammarly's cutting-edge technology helps you craft compelling, understandable writing that makes an impact on your reader.
I didn't say yes. I didn't say I'll think about it. I can't tell you my real name. But yes, I can confirm that I did get asked to the prom.
The undercover officer who posed as Naomi is 25 years old, a new recruit with the Palm Beach Police Force.
My assignment to pose as a senior and find out who's buying, who's selling. Mostly pills and weed. You would not believe how easy it is to get pills and weed.
What's the hardest part?
The cafeteria. Imagine hundreds of teenagers yelling and running full speed. And the lack of deodorant. Let's just say I would drink at the end of the day. Seriously, these kids need to learn there are consequences in life. If I'm doing my job and I'm doing it right, I am making life safer one school at a time.
So we asked you to prom.
Right. I gave every excuse. I said it's too expensive, which is totally true, by the way. I told him, look, I'm just a transfer. I wouldn't feel comfortable with all your friends. And it's true, you make friends on the job, then it ends. You meet kids who are sensitive, smart and defenseless. Those are the ones you remember, the ones that you think about after you're gone. Seriously, these kids need to learn there are consequences in life. If I'm doing my job and I'm doing it right, I am making life safer one school at a time.
Meanwhile,
What the heck I gotta do to be with you? What the heck I gotta do? Tell me who I gotta be for you to be with me.
Do you smoke?
What?
Do you smoke weed?
No, I don't, but if that's what you need, I can find some for you. I can be your supply.
You would do that for me.
I can be your guy. Oh!
Seriously, these kids need to learn there are
No!
consequences in
I
life.
get
If I'm doing my job and I'm doing it right, I am making life safer one school at a time.
Listen, I'm not a drug dealer, so it's not like she asked me this day and I got it for her the very next day. It took me a while, you know? So, I mean, I'm trying to get it and I can't get it.
what are you thinking as you're trying to get this pot to sell it?
I'm thinking, what the heck am I doing? I never done this before, so I'm really scared and skeptical at the same point. So I asked my homeboy, and he's like, I don't know, man, why you asking me? Because I don't hang out with guys like that.
What did you end up doing?
I called a cousin who called a cousin who called his friend, who called a couple dozen cousins because it doesn't end.
My cousin Justin's looking for a little something, something for a certain someone, some girl he wants to be touching.
Everybody's got a cousin who can hook them up with something. Everybody's got a cousin who can hook them up with something. We were just discussing our cousin Justin. Wasn't Justin the cousin who just made the honor roll, got the colleges buzzing?
Are we close to our cousin Justin? Are we supposed to trust him?
Are we thugs to our cousin Justin? We don't sell drugs.
Everybody's got a cousin who can hook them up with something. Everybody's got a cousin who can hook them up with something.
Did you get it yet?
know I'm about to get it.
Is your dealer a student?
I got you, girl, don't sweat it.
Let me know when you got it.
As soon as I can.
I'll find a way to repay you, Justin.
Oh man! Yo, what is up with this fussing? This isn't up for discussion. This is our cousin coming to us. He's our blood and we love him.
Ah, look at Justin, he blushing.
Our little Justin is crushing.
Sorry for rushing to judgment. Why should we get you these drugs?
Love.
What? Only if you believe in love. Love. Only if you believe in love.
Get him the stuff.
I hand my cousin 25 ducats, I'm sweating buckets. She hands me a sandwich bag with some little green nuggets. I got it for you.
XO, cool.
You want it now?
See you at school.
Everybody's got a cousin. You hook them up with something. Everybody's got a cousin. You hook them up with something. Everybody's got a cousin. You hook them up with something. Everybody's got a cousin. You hook them up with something. Everybody's got a cousin. You hook them up with something. Everybody's got a cousin. You hook them up with something. Everybody's got a cousin. You hook them up with something. Everybody's got a cousin. You hook them up with something.
Now, according to the police, Justin is a drug dealer. Maybe Justin didn't know where to get drugs, maybe he did. What we know is this. The next day, Justin brought a rolled up baggie of marijuana to school for Naomi.
And I was like, oh my God, I'm actually about to do this. So we was in class and I sat down right next to her and she was like,
Justin, do you have it?
yeah, I do. And I was like, you know what? We're going to wait for a few. Because I didn't want to be like, oh, hey, and just slide it in her hand or whatever. So we waited. And she was like,
Okay, put it in my purse.
so I slid it right in there. And then she was like,
Okay, here. Take the money. Justin, take the money.
I don't want your money. I got this just for you. Keep your money. There's nothing I won't do for you. I'll come through for you every time. Just in time.
Justin, listen, please just take the money.
Naomi, I know there's a reason you were
You're making me feel
transferred to
guilty. Take the money.
Naomi, I know there's a reason this is
You
a
really did
just
come
on me.
through for me.
Naomi, you
There's
know
only one
I
less
will
thing
be
you
there
need
just
to
in
do
time.
for me. Take the
time.
money. Take the money. Take the
I
money.
don't want your money.
Keep this coming. Take
I
this
got
money,
this
Justin.
Keep your money.
We aren't done. Please take this money, Justin. Take the money.
Every time.
Take the money. Take this money, Justin.
Justin would later find out it's a felony in Florida to sell marijuana, and the penalty is even harsher for selling it on school property. By taking the money, Justin had made an irreversibly bad decision, and since he was over 18, he was legally an adult when he made it.
Seriously, these kids need to learn there are consequences in life. I am doing my job. I am doing it right. I am making life safer one school at a time.
In May, the police arrested 31 students at several schools. Justin was one of them.
Freeze! You have the right to remain silent. Everybody who sold drugs to undercover cops is busted. Everybody who sold drugs to undercover cops is busted. Everybody who sold drugs to undercover cops is busted. Everybody who sold drugs to undercover cops is busted.
He spent a week in jail wondering what would happen next.
It's your word against hers. The cops have every text.
The cops of every text. The cops of every text. Don't worry, girl, I got the stuff, I got you.
He knew he'd lose in court. He had to take a plea.
3 years probation, I pled guilty to the felony.
What? A felony? A nickel back's a felony. What? Justin, say goodbye to college, they got you.
These kids need to wake up. I don't want to go too much into it, but drugs hit really close to home for me. Saw the effects growing up of cocaine, marijuana, ecstasy.
With family members?
Yes, I've seen what it can do to a family. That's all I want to say about it.
Do you wish someone like you had done this type of work?
Yes, and I hope someone like me keeps doing it. Still. There are kids you remember, the ones that you think about after you're gone.
I'm Amy McGrath, and the two most important jobs I've ever had are being a fighter pilot and a mom. Some mornings I think the fighter pilot part was easier. Eric and I are teaching them right from wrong, and to believe in God. I worry about them every day, especially with the virus. It's why in the Senate, I'll never let health care be taken away from Kentuckians. I approve this message because we need a senator who'll stand up for every Kentucky family.
I've always loved color. I would wear very loud, bold, colorful outfits to school. Color makes you happy. And jewelry, I couldn't afford what was out there. I thought I could design beautiful, handcrafted jewelry that was also attainable for women.
During the week he spent in jail, Justin couldn't help but think about Naomi.
She was a light-skinned, Puerto Rican, Dominican, long hair, mature in the body like, whoa.
Yeah.
That's not the only reason I liked her.
On the scene work that my
If it had been a guy that came up to me asking me for drugs, I would have said no. I would have said, get out of my face. I don't hang out with people like that. It's because it was her.
Have you talked to her since all of this happened?
Opinion
No.
draft assignment.
I would love to. I would love to have that
Let me
conversation.
get into that campus.
What do you think you would say?
Spanish, October 15th.
What
I'll
the
get
heck
that
did you
done.
do?
I got all my
Did
independent
you do?
Mom,
The
the Spanish October 15th and
What the heck did you?
and the opinion draft assignment is all the stuff that's missing on mine. Where do you go to do your practice?
Our cast: Lindsay Mendez as Naomi, Anthony Ramos as Justin, the chorus, Alex Boniello, Gerard Canonico, and Antoine Holly, our narrator Lin-Manuel Miranda, who also wrote the words and composed the music. The musicians: music director Ben Cohen, Sean McDaniel, Mark Vanderpool, David Cinquegrana, Jonathan Dinklage, Emily Browser, Scott Wasserman. Everybody who is actually listening to this right now on the radio or podcast, I should say, the staging of this story was like a 14-minute non-stop dance number from start to finish. Choreographed by Laura Lataro, costumes, sets, lots of laughs.
I thought you meant keep going through.
Lots of laughs
See
in
where it says
today's
keep
show
going?
are visual things that you are not seeing because you are
So it's
hearing it
retrieving where
only.
you're at.
If you would like to see what you are
So-
missing, you can do that. You can do
Well, the
that
thing is, I
right
turned
this
in
second.
the
You can
assignment, so I don't know
download
what
video
that
of this
the
entire show
2.3 was.
that we're doing today at the Brooklyn
Because
Academy of
the
Music.
thing was,
Go
I
to
had
our
put
website,
in the assignment
thisamericanlife.org.
work,
Like
and turned it
Beyonce,
into the
we are
teacher.
dropping the album and all the videos on the same day.
So you can send her an email and say, "Hi, I turned that in, but it's telling me I didn't do it."
She's a role model.
And then we're gonna.
We also have links to where you can get
At
the
some point,
official
Logan wants
cast
to talk to you.
album recording of 21
So
Jump
why
Street,
don't
the
you
musical.
finish those two brain pops and we can go to. Well, he's plugging in the bag.
Possibly the shortest cast album recording in Broadway history.